Welcome to Open Whispers channel. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button, and remember to also leave your comments on the comment section. Do not forget. I am Chris Digos. People who know me well call me Imo. I ran for governor of Imo State in 2019 general election when I offered my service. And since after what played out in Imo State played out, we have tried to stay out of Imo State politics because we decided that we shall be playing the role of elder statesman regardless of our age. But sometimes when events happen, it's always good to sit back and take stock of what happened so that you can make projections for the future. When I offered my services to be Imo State governor, one of the things I said to them is transparency is the key. That I will take you to my house, you see what I own, declare my account and assets, and if by the time I leave office, set up a council of elders, and they find out that I enriched myself with a dime more, you can stone me to death. To me, this was the hallmark of transparent and good leadership. But if the people wanted that kind of leadership, or if they were mature for it, left so much to be desired. Before I ran the election, a friend of mine I confided in, I told him what I was about to do. He shook his head and said, in Imo State, where 90% of the politicians play stomach infrastructure politicians, and in his own word, he called them fraudsters. And my experience taught me a lot. We are even people who claim to be knights in the churches. We are all playing dirty political game. To them, it was all about what you could get. The interest of the people never mattered to them. But it's the story of another day. But what motivated me and pushed me out of my shell once again to ask a question of, is Imo State cursed or blessed? Since after the death of the first civilian governor of Imo State, Chief Sam Onunakambakwe, I don't think, in my opinion, that in terms of leadership, that we have found anything close to what we saw in him or what he offered. Emeka Ihedioha was elected governor of Imo State, quote unquote. And immediately he was elected, some lawmakers from Imo State House of Assembly, who were not of PDP background, all of them started cross-carpeting one after the other. Was this person cross-carpeting to PDP, ABGA cross-carpeting, APC cross-carpeting. It was all sorts of melodrama going on. And we kept quiet. I said, okay, politics in Nigeria is not all about the people. It's all about the selfish interest of politicians. Because the moment they finish one election, instead of settling down to make laws that will improve the lives of a people, they are thinking about the next election. Sadly, then Emeka Ihedioha embarked on what I call revenge mission. He started going after Rochas this, Rochas that, and I said, this is not why the people elected you. Let us have strong institution. If your predecessor did anything wrong, the people elected you to correct those things. There is law court in Nigeria. Let the law court take its full course. If he broke any law, the people are crying to reap the dividends of democracy, for Christ's sake. After 7 months of his battle, Hope Uzodinma was declared the winner by the Supreme Court. And everybody's crying, Supreme Court governor, this and that, this and that. And I told them, who is calling Hope Uzodinma Supreme Court governor? Is it Emeka Ihedioha? Did he really win the election? Did he? To me, it was a case of the kettle calling the pot black. There was no election in Imo State. Everybody knows it. It was a question of who rigged more than any of the players. The people who could have salvaged Imo State, the good hands, people with intellectual capacity, were quickly sidetracked. But history will be there to also judge everybody. But the question is, the people who are in office, people always say, reflect the people who elected them or who they are governed. Is that true? That without the cooperation of the oppressed, the oppressor cannot oppress successfully. Even when I was campaigning in Imo State, you go through the streets of Imo State of Owerri. You are talking to the people about your manifesto. They are busy asking you for money. And I said, there is no hope in Imo State. That going by the money coming into each state of Nigeria, nobody should be pointing hands at the federal government of Nigeria for lack of development. The security force you receive, what do you do with it? In Imo State, people are dying every day. Nobody is talking. The House of Assembly is busy embarking on impeachment, counter-impeachment, passing bills that has to do with outrageous marriage rights in Imo State. How will that affect the lives of the common man on the street? Pensioners are still not paid. When I ran for governor, I told them that all this verification of pensioners going on in the state will be brought to the doorstep of the person who served his or her fatherland for 35 years. They don't have to suffer to get their pensions or their gratuity. Send people to their houses. Let them do the verification. There are better ways to do this thing so that people will not suffer. People will not die while waiting to be paid their entitlements. All the common man is asking in each of the states, especially in Imo State, their salaries need to be paid. They need good roads. They need security. They need trust in government. And all you can do for anybody that challenge anybody who says he is leading by example, declare what comes into the state. I think it was Rochas who tried to do that initially when he was in office. Say where the money is going. And the people will trust you and know that you are there representing them. Sadly, it's not going on in Imo State. Sadly, we are hearing about birthday party for the governor, going to Abuja, doing this, and I'm not even criticizing him. But I'm saying probably that is the quality of governance that Imo people want, if actually they voted for him. But here is my point today. Immediately Emeka Ihedioha won the election, people crossed over to PDP. The moment he was removed, the same people, especially the one that broke my heart, was that of Uche Ubuagu from Ikeduru, who was Man Friday for Emeka Ihedioha. He immediately decamped. Not that he crossed over to APC, that was my headache, but the unprintable names he called Emeka Ihedioha, who happens not to be my friend. Calling names, telling people how Emeka Ihedioha frustrated him from bringing development to his state or to his constituency. That he had to go to Abuja to get money to do some projects. And I said, what a nonsense. So, as a state legislator, you can go to Abuja to get money to develop your constituency. You don't have to lie because you want to pay somebody black. And as karma will have it, he was suspended thereafter for what is called unparliamentary, whatever rules. 6 of them, including the current Speaker of Imo State. That is the law of karma. Then, after then, it's been one impeachment saga or the other. Yesterday, I read an article that was calling on the Deputy Speaker, Amarachino Iwanyanwu, to step down because he has a case in one of the Nigerian courts, a fraud case, I presume. Then I said, here we go again. These legislators, who voted you in? What is your capacity? What are you doing for the people? Are you proving the saying that when you elect clowns in office, what you witness is circus? Is that what we are witnessing in Imo State today? If Amarachi steps down, who will be the next person? It's a deja vu. We'll be going on and on and on and on. Before you know it, 2023 election is there again, and politicking will start. But the common man on the street is still suffering. No dividend of democracy. People are dying every day in Imo State. The youths don't feel secure because they are being harassed and hunted down by security agents. No member of the House of Assembly has moved a motion to condemn the killings in Imo State. Are you representing the people? And I challenge each of you. Tell me how many people in your own constituency has been gunned down. The agitation going on in Imo State today is not really about federal government. It's about bad leadership in the state. Where people don't trust the people they elected into office. They are not speaking for them. Sometimes you pretend, even if you can't do anything. You just make it look good as if you are speaking for them. They want to hear from you. They want reassurances from you. And not this, what will I call it? Tragic comedy going on in the House of Assembly. Is Imo State cursed or blessed? Is this our best 11? I am calling on the people of Imo State to shine your eyes. The next general election is coming. Are you again ready to collect money and vote for people who will not speak for you? This is not campaign time. But I am saying that Imo deserves better than what is going on today. Are we learning from it? Nobody's campaigning. But we have to call a spade. Because the vice president once said that sometimes it is dangerous to take a stand. But it is most dangerous to be silent when things are going wrong. And this is why we are speaking out. This is open whispers. Remember that when the silent whispers of a people turn to open whispers, it means the tyrant will soon be on the run. Imo deserves better than what we are witnessing today. This drama, tragic comedy going on in the state has to stop. We need better. This is Open Whispers. Remember to subscribe as we continue evaluating the political situation of Imo State. Thank you and God bless you.